Kieran. Hi, Mandi.
Hello.
Thanks for having us at Barcode this year. So look, we're back at Kenwood House. Great location. As we was walking down, you could see all the amazing brands out here again to support the amazing charity of GroceryAid. What can attendants expect today?
Well, so right, here are the numbers. We've got about 4,600 people coming today. We've got over 100 brands activating here as well. 1,000 of that 4,600 are going to be retailers, so it's a great opportunity to activate.
Let me just inject there. Yeah. So you talk about retailers, and GroceryAid is a mixed bag of retailers. So you've got multiples that we talk about.
We have.
You've got corporates, you've got independents, and you've got them real small family-owned stores as well.
100%.
And hoping that we'll meet a lot of them in here today.
Well, I think this event is really quite accessible for people, which I think is absolutely great. So hence the numbers in terms of who we're going to get. And what they can expect. Have you seen the lineup?
In the lineup, come on, Kieran, you tell me. You've got your shorts on, you've got your dancing shoes on. Come on, tell me.
Right,
pressure.
So here we go. So we start off with the Isle of Wight's finest, which is a band called Wet Leg. I'm sure it's a favourite of yours, is it?
I ain't got my dancing shoes on, but
all right, the next one, definitely. I could see you mid 1990s, early 2000s in Clubland. You must know Faithless. Yes, definitely know Faithless. And then, of course, we have the tremendous Scissor Sisters headlining us today, which will be amazing.
just giving it praise.
That sort of level of lineup, this sort of scale that we've got is just going to be fantastic.
And it's a great summer event where everyone from our industry comes together, right?
Yeah, and they
the
come in.
best summer party.
It is, yeah. I mean, there's no black tie.
No.
Come as you are. Just chill, mix it with your friends, and enjoy the day.
And it's really informal, and just everybody has a really great time. Of course, once you've paid your ticket entrance fee, everything's free from then onwards.
Let's talk about the ticket entrance fee. I mean, it's the right price. It brings a lot of value into GroceryAid. What are you expecting to raise today?
It's always it's an important one for us. And you imagine this sort of scale of event.
Mm-hmm.
We would hope today that we'll raise over £1 million, which will be amazing. And of course, that £1 million goes directly into our welfare fund so that we can help more people in need in the industry.
And that's a good segue into you, Mandi, right? Because you really fond of what you do.
Yeah.
You care about what goes on. It's not just all those. It's not just big corporates, but it's about colleagues in our stores, right?
100%.
And we spoke about this a lot. This is what the charities do. Tell me about what.
So we've seen grants on our welfare applications year on year, financial grants and also helpline support.
Mm-hmm.
So our financial relief grants are there. Anybody who's working in our industry has done it at least 6 months and has fallen into hard times. And that can be anything. It might be an illness or disability illness. And it doesn't have to be grocery relief. It might be your partner or spouse. And that's what's important. It might be a relationship breakdown. It might be perhaps a disability and somebody's struggling to get back to work or to perhaps pay for additional needs that disability is causing. And it really is available to everybody working in the industry. And then obviously all of our other support services are available from day one for anybody working in our industry or anyone who's no longer working in our industry as well can access counselling support through our helpline, free legal advice. We do child and youth counselling as well. So there is a really extensive range of services that we can provide free and completely confidential. So employers will never know that a colleague has come to GroceryAid.
And that's sometimes a big problem, isn't it, for people to overcome that fear is, how am I going to pick my phone up? How am I going to tell a stranger on the other side of the phone my family problems? But I think what you guys do here and the support team you've got, you help that person overcome the pain.
Absolutely. So when you call the helpline, you go immediately through to a qualified counsellor. So you're speaking to somebody who's used to hearing people's challenges and will reassure and put you at ease and make you feel comfortable. If you apply for a financial grant, you'll need to speak to somebody in my team. We run the financial grants programme, and all of my team, literally any applicant with respect, with empathy, non-judgmentally. And I think it's really important that people realise there is no stigma coming. We relaunched the brand, we're using the help we've earned, and it really is to try and help people understand that by working in this fantastic industry, and we are supported by the industry for the industry, and there should be no shame in
If you think about it, Paul, the people who work in our industry, they are hard-working, very proud individuals that get up early for early shifts. They're on their feet all day, often in difficult conditions, and they don't want to feel like they're going for some sort of charity handout. And GroceryAid is not a charity handout; it is the help that they've already earned by putting that effort in. So there should be no stigma coming to us.
And look, the rebrand's happened. It's very much on point. It's very bold. How's it gone down?
Had some really great feedback. Really great feedback. I think one of the most positive things that we've seen is because we're using real grocery workers in all of anything you see, social media posters. Those are people who genuinely working in our industry, and I think it builds real authenticity to what we do.
I think the need out there is so big for our services. And in essence, what we want to do is we want to help more people. So we helped 20,000 people last year. The biggest issue we have in terms of helping more people is just awareness of the GroceryAid offer.
Yeah, and you can get that. So all the retailers that are watching this today, that you go onto the GroceryAid website, you can download there's a portal kit there. You can have material sent to your store, and you can put all these A4 leaflets in your storeroom. Actually, you got little cards that you can put on your till point counters as well. Because don't forget, there's people that come into your stores every day. I know it from my store. So at the back of both of our stores, we've got all the GroceryAid point of sale up, and on the counter we've got the little cards. Because it's not just about us and our team, but it could be a driver that's coming in the store and he's seen the card and he might need it as well. But it's about us all coming together and spreading the word.
And that's really important. Okay? You're doing your bit to drive awareness. We're doing our bit to drive awareness. So we're spending money to drive much higher levels of awareness. We started our first campaign in December time, all the way through to March, mainly focused around financial grants. You've seen we've done social media, we did some out-of-home posters, we've done some radio very recently. And the interesting thing is, because we know the need is so big and the awareness is so low, if you start driving increased levels of awareness, more people come to you. And over that time period, we've seen a 32% increase in financial grant applications. So we know it works. The other thing that we're trying to do, the point that you're making about making sure that you've got all the material around, is that, of course, when you're in that sort of situation, who do you normally talk to first? You normally talk to your family and your friends, not necessarily employers. So also what we're trying to do is build awareness of GroceryAid with the family and friends of grocery workers as well. So if they're in a crisis and they turn to them, they know exactly who to talk to.
That's amazing. I mean, it's just great what you guys are doing, how you're helping the whole industry. That goes on, I'm going to say more to you, really, because
very true, very, very true.
Because that welfare support comes through the team. And meeting your team, everyone's passionate about what they do.
Always.
And I'll ask you one more question. So what next?
What next? Well, I would love to scale up and to help more people. I think one of the most upsetting things for anybody in the team is when somebody comes to us and they're 6 months down the road with a problem that we might have been able to help with for 2 or 3 months ago. So I think for me, the awareness campaign is so important, and it is about reaching out to people when you need it.
Yes.
And for me, if I could stand here next to you and say, we've done that, wouldn't that be incredible? Probably slightly over ambitious, but I think that's we want to help more.
The other side of this, though, right? We know the need is big. We drive much higher levels of awareness. More people come to us. We have to spend more money on welfare.
Yes.
And of course, if we've got to spend more money on welfare, we've got to raise more income. as well. So there's a challenge for us
Yes.
to get out there and raise even more income so that we can help more people.
And I think you guys are doing a really, really good job. You know, thanks for having us here today. And for me, from Sea Talk, and for my family back in Arkansas, big thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul, for all your support.